This is Jeff with Shout Out Minnesota, and we are here with
Freeway Rick Ross.
Man, thank you for coming to the party tonight. We're here at the Purple and Gold Super Bowl party here in Mounds View, Super Bowl weekend.
No other place in the world I'd rather be. But y'all could turn the air conditioner off. Cold enough already.
Yes, it is. It's definitely cold. But you got a chance to mingle already with some of the fans and talk about your book a little bit. And, well, how was it so far? How was the experience here at the party?
Well, you know, I like Minnesota. The only one thing I don't like is the cold, but the people here are like no other. I mean, people, you still get to pump the gas before you pay. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
The one place in America where you can pump gas before you pay, unbelievable.
Very good point. So you obviously have a new book out. You've been traveling around a lot promoting the book. So we're going to take a look at the book here and tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I wrote this book when I was in prison. I had a life sentence without the possibility of parole. And I was sitting in my cell one day and I was saying, wow. They say you're never going home again. You're never going to be a free man again. What can you do for the people to give back for all the destruction that you played a part in? And it came to me, what if kids could pick up a book and say, wow, I'm thinking about getting into the drug business. And then they could open this book up, and then they could go to the back of it, and they would know how their life is going to turn out. I thought that would be beneficial. Some people say, you know, hey, your book is too blunt. I said, well, you know what? I think it's time that we start giving kids, excuse me, I got a cold. The flu is going rapid in California. It's too cold out here for y'all to catch the flu. But in California, we got it. I thought that it would be nice for the kids to have all the facts of what it was going to be like if they got into drug business. Yeah, some people could read the book and become better drug sellers. You know, they could follow my recipe. But that's not what I wrote the book for. I wrote the book because I felt that our young people needed to know all the facts. No cut, no chase, just straight, raw, uncut. And I also believe that these same skills are universal. That they're not just used for drugs, they can be used for anything else. You know, right now my documentary is on the front page of Netflix. I dreamed that documentary up when I was in prison. I was able to get out and put that dream into fruition. And I believe that if people use the same principles that I recommend in this book, they can get the same results that I'm getting.
And that's the truth, though. I mean, you were saying earlier how you're a little bit blunt in the book, but, you know, that's what they need. That's what the kids need nowadays,
I mean, we've been lying to them, you know, telling them that some monster's going to come and turn them on to drugs. No, it's not going to be a monster. It's going to be your best friend. It's going to be your uncle, your sister, your brother, your cousin. It's going to be somebody that you're close to, somebody that you trust, somebody that you love. Because if it's somebody that you don't trust and you don't love, you're not going to take it from them.
Exactly.
But if it's somebody that you love and you trust and you believe in them, you'll try it.
And they paint the picture that it's going to be this way, and it's not always the way they paint the picture to be.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's a good message. It's something that the youth and the community need to hear and see what the reality of what's going on.
And they want to read the book. You know, I go to high schools and speak, and the whole auditoriums go up and like, I want a book, I want a book. And what's really amazing is that we struggle to get our kids to read. We say they don't read enough, and then when it's something that they want to read, we don't buy it for them.
Right. That's true. That's true. And reading is a big part of today's youth to educate.
Well, you know, I couldn't read until I was 28 years old in prison. I thought that I was too dumb to learn how to read. I thought that I had a learning disability, but that wasn't the case. What I found out is that nobody had explained to me the value of reading. Nobody had broke it down in layman terms that I could understand. And once I saw a benefit in reading for myself. I became an advocate reader. I read over 300 books before I got out of prison. So people who think that, people tell me all the time, oh, Rick, you're having your success because you was a drug dealer and you was a successful drug dealer. No, there's other drug dealers that sold drugs that's not having the kind of success that I'm having, because when I was in prison, I made a conscious decision to make myself better, to not come out of prison. This cough. Not come out of prison the way I went in. I did not want to come out lame and behind time. So what I did is I studied. I read books on marketing. I read books on credit. I read books on managing. I read books on corporate structure. I read books on how the mind works. I just crammed so many things into my head, and I could just see them just coming into fruition. Just the other day, I have a 5-year-old daughter. She won Student of the Month, and she was only in this school for 3 weeks.
Wow.
But that's because I've been putting into her these same principles, because I believe that we're not too young to put them in. And now they're talking about they want to skip her, not 1 grade, but 2 grades.
Wow.
And this is all because of these principles. And these principles are available to all of us. But we have to make them available to us. Nobody can do it for you but you.
There you go. You heard it. Straight. That's about as blunt as you're going to get right there.
I ain't
you know
going to give it to you no other way.
All right. Well,
if
man,
you don't like it, slap me in the face.
All right. Let's show the book again.
Oh, they don't know about the book?
Yeah, there
they
it
can
is.
go to my website and get it.
There you go.
FreeWayRickyRoss.com. That's where you go and get the book. You can get it straight from me. I know you're probably going to go to Amazon. If you do, you ain't going to get an autograph.
There you go.
Go to my website, buy the book, and I'm going to autograph it for you.
All right.
Also, you can get the new shirt, too.
I like that. I was noticing that earlier.
I designed
That's
that,
nice.
too. You know what I'm
Nice,
saying?
nice. There you go. There you go. Independent, like you said, right?
Independent.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for your time, and have
Thank
fun.
you for putting the word out.
Yeah.
We're going to have a ball down here. You know what I'm saying? My man Talance put together a party, him and Jen.
Yep.
And it's packed.
Yeah.
Y'all should have been here.
Fantastic. SB23 Productions has done a great job. And thank you again. But one last shout out to your fans in Minnesota.
Hey, thank y'all, Minnesota, for supporting me every time I come here, to the libraries that let me speak, and everybody else, the barbershops and everybody, for letting me come down. Y'all the reason that I'm having so much success, and I can't wait to come back, but make sure it's summertime.
All right.